M0FXB, welcome back to my channel. So we've got the ANTONE 578 Mark III Pro, the one that in America would be a tri-bander. It has APRS receive. Now what I've just done is put my 878 code plug on it. So how did I do that? I just went File, Open, and then went to my 878 where I've got my code plug and just grabbed the file, the one that's called M0FXB. Select it, open, and then write it to the radio. So you just go program, write to radio. Now I did find that I had to read the radio first, then grab the file and put it on here. It wouldn't do it otherwise; it would come up with a band error. But that's fine. So, but everything's in there. It's put in everything that I've had so far. So digital contacts, which looks completely blank at the moment. Radio ID, there I am, and we've got all these as well. Channels. These are my channels. Now, the thing I haven't done is added a picture yet, so I thought I'd do that while you're watching. So I'm going to go Tools, Import. Now, actually, we're going to go Boot Image, Open Image, and then on the desktop, I've got one of me. Double click. We're going to click OK. There it is there. We're going to write it to the radio. And it worked, and it's rebooting. So that's one thing. The other thing I have done is sent the CSV file to the radio, so it's now got all the CSV contacts. It does make quite a click when it reboots. Now, I haven't TX'd on this yet. When I TX'd when I first got it, the whole screen was flashing, so I thought I'll just program it all up and then make sure the power isn't too high. I've got a 30 amp power supply, mind. Right, you saw it then with my image, so let's do the background now. So we'll go, first of all, we'll go to optional settings. Just here, and we'll tell it on power on. We're going to say custom picture. We're also going to tell it to start up with my Pi-Star hotspot on talk group 91, and on the B section we just want HubNet. So let's find, is that here? Can't remember where I put that. All-Star. Makes sense. Yeah, there it is there, 550. I've got two All-Star nodes. So I'm going to tell it to boot up. So on the A band, it will show my hotspot. On the B band, my All-Star node. Custom picture, it will select. And now we need to just click OK. Now we're going to do program. Let me think now. We want the background picture. So we're going to open the image. Just choose one that you get for free. Display screens. I think loads to choose from. So we just get a basic one or a flashy one. Let's go for, I do like the writing there. I think I'll just go for that one. Double click, click OK, and then we're going to go right. So now in the background of all our channel information, we're going to have that. Click OK. Hopefully that's worked. It's rebooting. So I'm going to check the power on some of my channels. Then I'm going to do a TX to see if it does cut out again. I've got a 30 amp supply. It has got a super duper microphone on this radio. Someone's phoning me there. It's going to dismiss that in a minute. Hopefully you can still see the screen. Yep, that's good. So now did it do it? Let's do it again. Right. There you go. Background picture. Now I might have to tell it to use the background picture thinking about it. Let's have a look. It's definitely written now. Optional settings. Yeah, you've got my boot up picture there. No, it's not got the background yet, but that's okay. We can look at that. So volume audio, I like it. I do like it indoors. I haven't changed mic gain, recording functions, no. Other functions. Microphone speaker is master. You've got fan, speaker mode. Now we're not going to change that now. Volume audio. I think power on screen is important. So display. Menu exit time. Time display is just on. Well, that's fine. Last caller. Everything's on. How about these colours? They're a bit boring, aren't they? So B zone. Let's do green. Then we'll do name color, red. Channel name color, let's do a blue. Volume bar on. Display for that. Display color on. Can't see the bit where it says show the, the custom background. Can't see that at the moment. Brightness is 1. Loads of Bluetooth settings. I think we're going to turn it on. Why not? Just leave it on for now. GPS, let's turn that on. On. There you are. GPS roaming is off. AM, FM. Now one thing that you should always do is go Tools, Options, and then make sure that I'm going to turn on AM. Click OK. Now we can save this file so we don't use it. We're going to save it like so. It's going to work on my 878 as well anyway. So I still can't see how to turn on the custom background. Tools. It's called the standby picture 1. So we need to work out how to do that. To use standby picture 1. Power on. No, that's just the custom. We've done that. Work mode. Channel. Sub channel. It's in amateur mode by the looks of it. Bluetooth alert display. Now can we see something that says here it is here. Standby picture. Custom 1. Click OK. Right, now we're going to just save that again. And then we're going to write it all to the radio. Go right to radio. So now we've already done the digital contacts, and I'll show you how I did that in a sec. I'm just going to write that. Digital contacts, I get them from this really nifty place where it's a 2-click job, and then you get all these contacts. So let's just look at the radio, watch it boot up. It's going to have my custom picture on the front. Now booting. I mean, the screen being bigger would be nice. I actually prefer the way that the RT73 looks, to be honest. It's a nice looking radio. But this is still a fantastic radio, nice loudspeaker, and very high power. Right, yeah, it's got the custom background. My boot up picture looks like, I'm sure I turned on Bluetooth. Yeah, GPS looks like it's on. Bluetooth, maybe if it gets a connection. You can see all my CSV files. Now I'm going to show you how to do that. Right, so this is where I get it from. I'll put the link in the description. And you just scroll down. It's called radio.net. You don't even have to log in. And see, it says here, use a CSV file. Just click that. Now that'll be like the 5th one I've clicked. So once you've got that file, then go back to your co-plug and go, let's have a look here. Go Tool, Import, click OK, click here at Digital Contacts. Find that file where you saved it. Now I'm pretty sure I got it saved here, and it's called User4. I'm not going to do it now, but you would select it, and then you would click Import. But I've already done it. I don't want to clog up my memory. Once it says Import Complete, then you just go Program, Write to Radio, and that's it. You've got all the things. Now there's obviously a lot more you can do with this. Let's have a look at the APRS settings. We're not going to do an APRS video now, but the frequency of APRS goes here, 144.800 in the UK. Now they've done it so that you can have multiple frequencies now, but this is where it would go. My call sign is already in there by the looks of it. So a lot of the stuff for that are now fixed. Fixed location is on because we're not getting a GPS lock. APRS auto, don't need that. And manual TX intervals, don't really need to change that. APRS TX tone, I think I'm going to turn that off. I don't think we need that. And then we might as well show all these things report. And click OK. And then the APRS zone that I created. Oh, loads of zones here. So did I do as APRS an APRS zone? There's a zone there. So I have got some APRS channels created. I'm just going to write that to the radio, and then we're going to do a little test and see if we can have a contact. Obviously it goes silent when you write. see if we can have a contact. Oh, I do want to test to see if it can receive 2 DMR stations at the same time. I'll do that in a separate video, because it does say DD on the box. So this is just me just firing it up, chucking on my code plug, putting on some personalization. We'll do this test now. The microphone, I'm going to show you the microphone at the end, which you can, I'm sure there's a whole section in the code plug for programming that microphone, because it's a super duper microphone. I want to know how to use DTMF with it as well. If I go optional settings, let's look for microphone. Key functions. Yeah, not seeing microphone, but lots to learn. Power save. So I'm going to check the power on that channel that's on now. Then I'm going to see if I can have a transmission. Power mid. Yeah, I'll keep it low. And on my, look, I've even got my open spot 3 there. Keep that low. And then my all-star node, which is on now. What number channel is that? Can't see it. So I'll just send that to the radio one last time. We'll start doing videos one function at a time soon. Seems to be working. It's just that bit where the screen was flashing when I TX. Let's try it now. What I'll probably do is turn off my hotspot and then just transmit on the B band. Let me just turn that off a sec.